I was a basketball player, and I went into the school basketball team. And getting into the school basketball team was considered to be a huge achievement for, and especially for an Indian like me who was not even 6'2". I was, I think they kind of pitied me, so they said he's working so hard, so let's go le lete hain. We went to play a match in the next town, and like it happens over there, in the next town, you play the match and then you come back to the boys' locker room and then you get into the shower, you have a shower and you go back and stay the night over there. My ordeal started when I had to go into the shower. Because unlike what it is today, anybody who's played college sport will know that when you go to the men's shower, it is just one pillar with 6 shower heads around it. And all the boys go there like the God made them. And they take a shower together. It's the most normal thing for them to do. For me, the nervousness of playing the bloody game was not as much as having to go to that shower, being from this very, South Indian family where, you barely sit with, bare clothes. And now I had to walk in naked into the shower to have a shower. I did not know how I was going to muster up walking there. And so I decided to say, to hell with it. I'm going to wear my underwear and not take that off. There is a reason why I'm telling you this. When I went into that shower wearing just my underwear, and the rest of them were not wearing anything, I cannot tell you how naked I felt. Because nobody was looking at each other. They were all like, what is he hiding? And I had to do that repetitively for 7 days. Because the tournament happened for 7 days, and every day I would say, nah, today I'm not going to be the one who everybody's going to look at. Today I'm going to do it. And after the 3rd day I realized that's not me. I'm never going to be comfortable, so I kept myself covered for 7 days. It was during that time that I realized that if your instincts are telling you that you're going to be uncomfortable doing something, and if you to have the guts to actually not go with what is considered a norm, then you will have the ability to feel comfortable with yourself. And that was a very essential quality to get into the film industry. Because when I came into the film industry and I got introduced by Mani Ratnam, the norm was to wear green pants and orange shirt and go and dance in Switzerland. I did that too. That was a very crucial point in my life. You're saying, going with the topic, because I then suddenly had this out-of-body experience saying, what are you doing, Maddie? You are electronics graduate, you know how to fly a plane, into public speaking, you conduct courses on communication skills, you're a biker, you played basketball for the state, but I was using none of that experience in the movies that I was doing. And it required the guts of having to wear that underwear in the basketball situation to actually come back, manifest myself and say, no, that is not me, yaar. You don't put me in this pant and shirt and make me dance, because I realize that I have 16 and a half left feet. I can't entertain the people with my dancing. So let me just wear my underwear, and started doing the kind of films that I thought I'll be able to entertain the people with. And that's why I was able to kind of get a foothold into the industry. It took a little while. It took a little bit of guts. But coming on to yourself and realizing who you are and what you're capable of doing and what your talents actually are made a huge impact in me having to sustain myself, having to start in a smaller way. It takes a lot of guts to actually take 2 steps down in the film industry. When everybody says that, out of sight is out of mind and you cannot take a sabbatical and you should, have one movie after the other, or people will think that you don't have a market. For me to take a sabbatical for 4 years, to reinvent myself and come back with a film like Sala Kadus or Idhi Suttu took a lot of guts. And that's probably the instinct that I've relied on to stay alive and relevant in the industry.